The Xbox One is Microsoft's latest console, which is set to face off against Sony's PlayStation 4 in the 2013 version of the console wars. Specs-wise, the Xbox One is very similar to the PlayStation 4. Both have the same 8-core processor and both come with 8 gigs of RAM, but how the two devices choose to use those resources differs greatly. I had an entire weekend to play with the Xbox One, and a few things stood out. First are the graphics. The graphics are greatly improved, but not necessarily how you'd expect. Instead of striving for photorealism, the Xbox One instead goes for a more atmospheric look. While characters may not look real, their on-screen movements definitely do. And because the Xbox One can render hundreds of objects and characters on the screen at any one time, it gives games an epic feel that the last generation of consoles just can't replicate. Another big change is the UI, which looks more like Windows 8 and Windows Phone than ever before. And with that come many of the best features of those two products. Another major feature addition to the Xbox One is the ability to control it using your voice. Xbox, Snap Music. It's a decent enough idea and it will improve over time and grow more important, but the current inconsistent performance leaves plenty to be desired. And then there's Kinect. While the hardware is better than the last generation camera, games and apps aren't taking advantage of it like they should. There's not much you can do with it, and the things you can do with it, like controlling the Xbox UI, are just a bit too wonky and gimmicky. But being able to use Kinect to Skype in your living room on a big TV with a camera that'll follow you around the room is still pretty cool. One of the most important parts of any console is the controller, and the Xbox 360 controller was already good. So Microsoft didn't go too far out of its way to reinvent the Xbox One controller, it just redesigned it for the better. In addition to the new look, the triggers, the buttons, and the joysticks have all been refined to near perfection. Microsoft is also trying to push the Xbox as being the one device to conquer your living room. That means you can plug your cable box directly into the Xbox One and use it to watch and control your TV. This is all part of Microsoft's larger idea that a game console is more than just a game console, and instead is a PC for your living room. And if that's an idea that sounds appealing to you, then the $500 Xbox One is definitely worth your money.